All this is food that I can't eat. It's expired from the pantry. What do I mean by expired? I'll show you. Some of it's still good, but not enough of it. This is a very dirty tablecloth that needs to be taken off the table. That is the bag of potatoes that are breeding, a little breeding ground for flies that nobody wants to touch, but somebody got to touch it, so I'll be the one to catch it and take it out because it's just been sitting there for a week since I got here. This is what I mean by old. This is from 2024, and that's not even the oldest thing in here. Let's see. There's something in here that's older than that. This is actually surprisingly still good. This sauerkraut. It's September 2026. If you can see that. It's September 2026. Take my word for it, because I'm not going to eat it if it's not still good. Going around. This is Best Buy. This is September 2025. It's not too bad. I think this was the one that I was like, oh. This is August of 2025. It's chips. Or, not chips. Cereal. Sorry. Let's see about this. When does this go back? 7/14/2026. So still good. It's this year, I guess. Some stuff here is good, a lot of it's not. Just because they have gotten into it. They being the mice and or roaches. This needs to be cleaned. I'm going to be working on this weekend. Cleaning this out. This needs to be cleaned. This has stuff from so I guess this is still good because Best Buy the 6/23/27. Just have to eating that. Let's see. 27. Okay. So I guess I read the date wrong because I thought it wasn't. But then I don't know if that's Heather's stuff that she bought. One of her roommates, her stuff that she bought or not. That her pie isn't good anymore because its freezer bar has just been sitting in there open. So I won't be eating that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there that I'm just kind of iffy on, and then because a lot of it isn't even mine, and I don't know if somebody spent their money to buy it or not. So that's the issue. And my food stamps don't come on until the 1st, and that's next Tuesday. There's nothing on it, barely on the top of this refrigerator. There's nothing inside. It's pretty much clean. But yeah. Then I'm having trouble with my other roommate, who's just kind of taking things and drinking, like not watching to see if a name is on them or whatever. And then here is the eggs 7/9/2026. I don't think those are good anymore. Then there's food from the the um block party. This is supposed to be Heather's food and my food, maybe somebody been in it. It wasn't me. These grapes been sitting up here forever. Have the stuff on the door. I'm not sure about. That's my water thing, and that's my milk from. That's my water thing from my water purifier. So there's that. Some of this she just bought, like the hot dogs, the lunch meat. That's her Canada Dry. My Canada Dry was in here, and I put my name on it, but she wasn't watching, so she drank it. Oh well. And then these Minute Maids. She said she got the watermelon for me, the fruit punch for one of my other, for herself, and a berry punch from one of my other roommates, the other roommate. But now I'm kind of iffy about them. I don't know if she's been drinking out of them. We had orange juice and she drank out of that, so she drank all that. Which she bought it, so you know, go ahead. Here's the waters in here. So yeah, I don't have any food to eat really. I kind of just been surviving. Those nutritional drinks, basically, like they share, you know. But there's a bit of contention right now. So one of them, the one that you know still has a job, she's kind of like, I don't know if you know I'll have money or when, because the courts just attacked her real hard, really bad, like for no apparent reason. So she, you know, she's kind of, you know, being reserved with what she has, and I totally understand that right now, because I understand that. I do, you know. So, and when I say the courts hit her hard, there's tens of thousands of dollars involved. So there's that she has to contend with. And the other roommate, courts hit her too. Courts hit me too. Gave me a $50 seatbelt fine for no fucking reason. No reason. I was in the back of the car, but I know that they're doing those now too. But it was real surreal, and it was really. This is on top of me finding out about my uncle passing. Actually, I found this out all on the same day. My uncle's murdered. I got this seatbelt ticket, basically, because I got the seatbelt ticket the night before, and then the day after that, I found out my uncle was murdered by some punk who couldn't take the fact that a man in a wheelchair beat him fair and square, because my uncle was about to be 60 in a wheelchair. And he was outside. I don't know why he was out there like he was one of them young niggas in a wheelchair. He should have been at home. He got a home to go to. I don't see why he was out there. But anyway, this dude was trying to rob him, and my uncle wasn't going. And so, the dude got his ass beat. He got his butt whooped. And then my uncle, who beat that dude fair and square, who's in a wheelchair, was just chilling. And then the dude who got his butt whooped come back with a gun. And everybody, instead of calling 911, or at least the ambulatory services, you only got to call the 911 and then say, I need, the police. No, call 911 and say, I need the ambulatory services. They probably going to send the police anyway. But just tell them you need an ambulance. The dude came back with a gun and shot my uncle. And then proceeded to stomp him in the face. And everybody who was there witnessing this just proceeded to record. They didn't think about calling anybody or anything like that. They just thought about recording. Recording somebody get shot. Because they want to fight with their bare hands. That's what it's like in Chicago. But hell, it's not just Chicago, because they still ain't found Cottrell killer. So, Cottrell Reed was killed in Kewanee, Illinois, last year. Or no, was it this year? Okay. No, it was last year. It's been a year. In May, June, something like that. And they murdered him and dumped his body in the middle of a field in Henry County. And nobody has found his murderer yet. All the tests they could do, all the cameras they could look at, the ones that were around his house, they said were disabled. And I'm like, that's a big thing for the cameras around his house to be disabled. Other people's cameras. Supposedly, the ones who did it disabled the cameras on the other houses around his house when he was getting ready for work one morning. And that's why I keep saying, somebody, whoever did it, is connected to one of them 5 families out there that run everything. Then somebody knows something. But because he's a black man, and it's more likely an affluent white man who did it, he'll never see justice. Or they're going to wait until the affluent white man has lived most of his life and he's maybe in his 90s, like we got that long on this earth. Anyway, they're going to say, okay, we know who did it, we're going to go get him. But they've known all along. They knew who it was all along. Just like the people on the block know who it was who shot my uncle, who beat his ass squarely in a fight. Squarely beat his ass. It wasn't fair because the dude can't fight. He ain't never been in a fight in his life. Never. Not like that. Because if he had, then he would have knew how to squad up with my uncle in a wheelchair. My uncle's in a wheelchair, remember that. And he beat a man who could walk. A young man. Somebody in their mid to late 20s, early 30s. Who could walk. But anyway, yeah, I was just making this video to show y'all I don't really have any food in here. And I got till Tuesday. And I don't have a way to food pantry. And there's food pantries around me, but I don't have a way to them. And if I could, I would just use a cart, but I don't have a cart either to take the food home from the place, if they even give it to me. Because I have yet to go and be able to get my ID changed from out there to out here. So, it's a lot. I've done some things, but there's still more for me to do. I changed my address at least from out there to out here. So there's that. I changed my address. As far as post office goes. Postal service. I still have to go to DHS, get them notified, and take them the proof that I have a significantly increased rent to pay. It's like 500% increase. So I have to take that to them and let them see that. But I can't do anything until I get my ID changed to where my new place of living is right now. Also, Social Security, I have to let them know where my new place of residence is. Once again, I gotta do what I have to do before I can go and notify them. So if you can, because I don't only get 162 in food stamps, and 2/3 of my check now goes to my rent, and I got 4 people to pay back this month. 4. And it leaves me, oh, and I have the bogus seatbelt case where I have to pay $50. So it leaves me absolutely no money for this month. None. Nothing. I have nothing for this month. Not even to pay for transportation. So if you can kindly, please help me. If you can't, send me money out of the kindness of your heart. Please share it to somebody who you know who can help me out. Please. Because I can't ask my aunt. I owe her already. She's not the type of aunt to say, oh, you need something, sweetie? Well, here, I'll help you out and you can have this. No. She said, here, take this and you owe me this. I owe her double what she helped me with from last month because I couldn't pay her back this month. She helped me out in July with something, and she said I had to pay her back. And I asked her if I could pay her in September, and I owe her $100. Now I owe her $100, and I'm totally out of money. And I can't owe her another. I can't owe her more money for nothing, just to extend the time. No. She know I'll pay her back because I paid her back before. I paid her back from when I was just kind of out there with my cat, with Empress, before I lost her. And now she's sitting up in somebody else's house, probably eating better than I am. Which I'm good with, as long as that's the case. So yeah, that's the state of things. It's a bittersweet deal right now that I'm dealing with. It's bittersweet because I'm dealing with it, but I'm dealing with it alone. I don't have any support like that, like I need to, and the support I do have is like, kind of telling me, oh, you're getting this amount of money or this amount, and I'm sorry, my eyes bother me. I've been washing clothes in this small machine washer all day, so I got one more load to do. But yeah, I'm kind of being told, oh, you're getting this amount of money. Well, other people are getting this amount that's smaller than what you're getting. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but I don't have a job. That's cool and all. I don't have a job. I don't have any prospects for jobs. I'm about to lose my transportation for the month. How am I gonna get around if I do want a job? I don't want to come ask these people for anything, honestly, because they like to make it an issue. I thought you had transportation. Yeah, but then I had everybody to pay back this month, so I don't have that anymore. Well, that's your fault. Yeah, I pretty much figured you said that. I did sign up for the RTA to get the free transportation for people with disabilities through them. Don't know how long that's gonna take. So till then, I guess I'm parked unless somebody can help me. It's $75 for a month pass. I already got the card to put the money on. All I need is the money. So Cash App link down below. If you can help, please. If not, I understand. I want a job. I'm able to work certain jobs because, well, I'm, already got certification for them. Actually, one I need to go back and recertify for. Actually, both of them. But before I do that, I need to work on the expungement of my record because I have a felony. So it's non-violent, but it's still there, and I still need to work on getting rid of that before I can actually sign up for any job. Trying to go donate plasma. I don't even know if they'll let me do that because this is the initial intake, and so they'll need to do a physical and take blood and whatnot. And I know giving plasma is different from giving blood, but I don't know what the parameters of being able to or not to give plasma are. I know what they are for blood, and because of that, I'm ineligible for that, I believe. But I think I'm eligible for plasma, but I don't know yet. So I'm gonna go see and see what they say. If I'm eligible, hey, I can earn maybe a couple bucks that day, help me out. If not, well, at least I tried. Because I got things I need to do. Can't do them broke. I got supplements I need to buy for myself. Can't buy them broke. Because they're not cheap. And I wouldn't use them if they didn't work. Yeah, well, sun's going down. Moon's coming up. And the time to record this video is about to run out, so I'm about to get out of here. Thank you for listening. I know I'm in the dark. I'm always in the dark. The light shining in the dark. If you have eyes to see. So yeah, that's about it. I don't like dry begging. I don't like e-begging. I'm just doing what I have to do. Asking for help when it's really hard for me to do that. And I'm mourning my uncle right now. My head is not, it's in the space that it's in right now. And that's where I'm at. And I'm dealing with that. And everything else too. So, and then people are kind of, bit inconsiderate of that. But what am I going to do? I kind of explained it to them, but they said okay, and then they keep moving. Like they didn't hear me, so. Yeah. It's just, I'm working on it. I'm going to get through this. The true and living God has brought me through way worse. He gonna bring me through this too. For sure. And I pray He puts it on your heart to help me. Well, it's so dark that you basically can't see me anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Go back to washing my clothes and pray that God touches somebody's heart that hears this message. And He blesses you too. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Rest in peace, Tim Curry. Rest in peace, last, definitely not least, my Uncle Ben Figures. He will be truly missed. You all will be. Alright. Bye, guys.